sum of the first n terms of AP. Now, we know that first term equals to A, and the common difference equals to what? D, and last term, the last term can be denoted as L. Meaning when you see last term, we can write it as L. Now, let's take a look at the sum of the first n terms of an AP. Now the sum in which we can denote as S. We can write this as sum of T1 plus T2, then plus what? Let's say T3 plus dot plus, we can have the last two terms. The last two terms will be what? Tn minus 1. Then we have the last term to be Tn. Now, x will be equals to, what was the first term? First term is A. Then, what is the second term? A plus D. And the third term is what? A plus 2D. Then plus, what are we going to have? Using the notation L for the last term, that was going to be L here. And a term before the last term will be L minus D. Now, because here this is L, so that means a term before the last term will be decreased. This L will decrease by D. So L minus D, then after L minus D we have L. What we are looking at is sum, and this is a series. So this can be our equation 1. We can have another sum in this form. Another sum, which is the same thing as the expression. Another sum form. We can have x also if we start from the last term. Taking it from the last, L, then what are we having? We have L minus D. If we have L minus D, then if you have L, then we have L minus D. What will be the next term after L minus D? Don't forget that this one is less than this. So the next term will also be less than. And that will be L minus 2D. Then plus, this will move to the last term, the last two terms, which we have as what? A plus, that is from here, we have the last term here coming back to this level. We have A plus D. Then what is this one? You can see we are writing from the back, from the last term to the first term now. We are taking it from the back. This is L, L minus D. Then we can have L minus 2D. To A plus D, which is this. Then the last one here is going to be A. And this is our second equation. Now, adding equation 1 and 2. Adding equation 1 and 2. Equation 1 and 2. And equation 2. If we add equation 1 and 2, what are we going to have? We are going to have x to be equals to A plus L. Then we have here, if you add this together, we have A plus L. This one is A plus L Also, we have A plus D plus L minus D. Till the last one, which is also A plus L. And this one, D minus D will give us 0. So this is TA plus L. How many A plus L are we having here? N. So in this case, it means that we are having how many A plus L? And here, don't forget at the left-hand side, we are adding this to this. S plus X, this is going to give us 2X, not X. Left-hand side, S plus X, 2X, A plus L. Then adding this, we have this. Then going to the last term, L plus A, we have A plus L. So this 2X equals to what? How many A plus L are we having here? N times. So in that case, we have N into A plus L. So dividing both sides, it means that making S the subject, X equals to N over 2 into A plus L. And this formula represents the first formula. This represents the first formula. Now, for the second formula, how do we get the second formula from here? We just need to put, that we just need to substitute L equals to, what is L normally? That's the last time. It's same thing as A plus N minus 1 D. Which is the same thing as what? By expanding this, it's same thing as A plus D times N. We have ND. Then it's same thing as minus D. But we may not use this. We are going to use this result here. Now using this result, substituting here, what are we going to have for X? X will be N over 2 into what? A plus, anywhere we see L, we substitute A plus N minus 1 D. So in this case, we have N over 2 into bracket what? What are we having? A plus A, that is 2A. Then plus N minus 1D. So this formula represents the second formula, which is X equals to N over 2 into 2A plus N minus 1D. This represents the second formula. The difference between the two formulas is this. For the first one is connecting the sum of the first n terms, the number of terms, the first term, and the last term. But the second one is connecting the sum of the first n terms, the number of terms, the first term, the common difference, and the number of terms. Okay, it's already here, which is n minus 1, decreased by 1. So take note. So in this case, you use this one when you have, that is the first one, you are going to use this when you are relating a question dealing with the last term. While you are using this one when you have a question that's dealing with the common difference, though you can also use this in place of this, but depending on the nature of the question. So that is it. Thank you.